You clicked it? We're live. The Beanie Boys are live.
Oh, I forgot we Beanie Boys.
We Beanie Boys.
Oh yeah, here we go. Totally live right now. Totally live.
Welcome to Tabletop Therapy, where this old frog and this little robot go on an exciting adventure.
A very exciting adventure. Uh, you're the frog?
You're the robot.
This is true. All right. Welcome to Tabletop Therapy. I'm Connor. That's
I'm
JD.
JD.
We are playing Dungeons and Dragons with random generation, custom tools, and no DM. We're kind of co-DMing, and we are going to allow the robots, our random generation, and our creative impulses lead us into all sorts of shenanigans, and maybe we will discover friendship along the way.
And that's the real journey.
Yeah. Though, for our characters, I feel like friendship may actually be
The real journey.
Yeah, the biggest challenge.
It's true.
They are a little naive to the ways of the world. And welcome, Bash. I noticed you just like pop in there with them celebration hands, and I was like very distracted for a moment.
I was ready.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Connor, do you want to give the 5-second intro to your character? I'll do mine, and then we'll recap and go.
Jeez, 5 seconds. He's a robot that is naive about the world and curious and a killing machine. All right, that's my character. Oh, and
What's
his name is Amrienor, but he goes by Am. I like the 5-second version. It's like very to the point. All right, your turn, JD. Go.
Brevity is wit. I'm JD, and I am playing Delondra, or Del for short. Spunky, ambitious little frogman, or grung as D&D calls them, who is recently orange, glows a little bit, and is very excited to make a name for himself in the big city of Stormholt as an enforcer for the cult that rules the town. And he has befriended Am, and the two of them are on an early adventure in service to the Veiled, the cult that run this city that they find themselves in. And what are we doing? Where do our heroes find themselves this evening, Connor?
I'm so glad you asked, because I built this little map, this sweet little map right here.
Sweet little map.
So Stormholt, over here on the right, on this sweet little map, is the city, the major city in the region. The region is called the Driftwood Heath. And we are on a quest to cleanse a sort of dark shrine to an eldritch kind of god called Dwimmerwaith. And so we've left the safety of Stormholt, though it is a dark and ominous kind of safety, and we have made our way through Northwatch, got on a little boat with our buddy, what was his name?
Saleh. Catman.
Saleh. Dude, that guy's Saleh's. And dude, freaking on fire right now. Is it Friday or something?
Feels like it.
And so Soleil took us out on the boat, and we went to the shrine is called Barra Zirion, and it's one of a few ritual locations for the cult that rules Stormholt called the Veiled, and we are right now in the depths of Barra Zirion, cleansing it, which really just means beating the stuffing out of monsters of the aquatic type, and that's sort of what we're doing.
That's right. And as a reminder, all of this stuff, including our characters, is randomly generated by our robots, and Connor and I are weaving it into a hopefully interesting and fun and potentially meaningful story together.
Very optimistic, but we're that's what we're doing. So, I think where we left off last time was just in the midst of Barra Zirion in the dungeon.
That's right.
So I'm gonna load that up.
We are crawling that dungeon tonight.
All right. So we are itty bitty on this map because it's a big map. But here we are down in room 7.
Connor, it's not sharing to me for some reason, the map.
Thank you for that reminder. I clicked the button and you should have access now. How's it look?
Still says please wait for your DM to start the game session.
Refresh.
I'm refreshing a whole lot. Let me just try to open a new tab. Apologies for the technical difficulties.
Never apologize.
What you can keep saying what you were going to say about about our place in the dungeon while I do this.
Yeah, well, we've been doing pretty good, fighting our way through. I think we're in good shape. We're level 3. We've found some gold. So I feel like I don't think we did any kind of rest when we ended the last session. So how's your HP? How are you doing?
Oh, I'm at max. You took the beating at the end of last session.
Yeah, that's what the robots are for. Okay, well, I think what we talked about is we didn't really have enough gold to get substantial upgrades. So I think we were going to continue the journey. Looking at the dash, we have 4 out of 6 time pool filled. So to continue the journey, we'll likely end up with some dangers afoot.
I sure hope so.
I think we were letting you kind of take the lead since this is like you're more of the connected individual to the Veiled in this quest.
Right. Yes, if you remember, we robot lucked our way into Del communing with maybe Dwimmerwaith or somebody that represents him with a statue that was randomly generated for us. So we're going through a passageway that opened up after that interaction, and hopefully are shortcutting our way to the obelisk because of how that worked out. I'm still not seeing the map, and I tried opening a new tab as well. Would you just close it down and boot it back up?
Yeah. Let's see what a refresh does for us.
Let's do it.
Start session.
This is the exciting. There it is.
Okay, so this is the content that I've been waiting for. Refresh that tab. As they say. Okay. So now you have a little bit more idea of where we are and what's going on. And I have our reference map pulled up for what's in this next room. So,
great.
I think there was, the reason why I brought this up is because in room 7, there was a large demonic idol is how it was described.
That was the statue we talked
had
to.
like the dark gemmed eyes, and there was a hissing noise coming from it, and you blew your little whistle, and it was like created a resonance with the statue with the hissing, and it unlocked this door for us. So so I think we can just go through the door. There is something here. So let me read what that is real quick before we brave the hallway.
Yeah, Del's ready to charge in. He's feeling amped and like he has a purpose after that communion with some sort of higher power or lower power, as it were.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so this let me just put a little block on it. It says part of the ceiling has collapsed into the corridor. I think what we need to do here is ask about that to determine how we get past it. So is it fully blocking? What do you think the likelihood is of that? Or if it's just like a tight squeeze?
Let's call it even and just see what the generator gives us.
All right, even likelihood. We will hit the generate button. It is not fully blocking.
Okay.
So.
And would you roll for whether or not this hallway is underwater?
Yeah, what was it? It was a D4.
T4, and I think it was bottom two were water, top two were not water.
Oh, I can do it on this screen. D4. Oh, yeah. Bottom two. Okay, so it's 3. So that was, I think, no water.
All right. So athletics, perhaps, to vault over the rubble.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I think if it's not fully blocking, then I think neither of us are super large, and there's probably a way to get through. So I think we could either... I think what we should do is either spend some time clearing it with athletics, or we could attempt acrobatics to kind of like squeeze through. You're probably better at acrobatics.
Yeah, Dell's gonna go for acrobatics.
Okay, go ahead
But
and...
if Am needs to muscle it through, we can add some time to the time pool and
Yeah. Well, why don't you just go ahead and see if you can squeeze through to start, and then, unless you would have stopped and like checked in with me, like, hey, you think you can fit through there?
I think Dell's just gonna say, "Come on!" and he's gonna vault over. He rolled an 18, so with his froggy jump abilities, he just pops right over that rubble.
Classic Dell. All right. I'm gonna like, for a moment, forget myself and just be like, okay, here I come, and I'm gonna try the same thing. I think I'm actually just gonna roll it as athletics. Which, why do I have advantage on athletics? I think that's the champion thing. And
Oh, nice.
I'm just gonna like attempt to like dive through in the same way you did, but I'm just gonna like put my shoulder into it, and that's gonna be my athletics.
You're gonna
23
bash your way through.
Bash. I see what you did there. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So 23. I just like, you kind of like make your way through, and it's like kind of clean. It's like a swish. And then I just like try to jump through, and I totally make it, but then I just like blast a bunch of the rubble aside, and like it's clattering down the hallway, and I'm gonna add something to the dice pool because it was loud.
Mm-hmm.
But
Dell kind of coughs and gets the dust off his nice orange robes.
yeah, and as soon as I like, I'll like roll and like stand straight up, and then I look at you and I'm like, we did it. And I put my hand out for a high five.
Dell, without thinking much of it, just absentmindedly high fives. This is not a big deal for him. It's probably Am's first high five, but
do I have to roll for your poison touch?
yeah, I think you do, because we didn't think about that. Dell's so focused, he wasn't thinking about his poison.
Okay, so as a warforged, I mean, I'm gonna learn one way or another about touching you. But let me see. I love that sentence, by the way. Just very good.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not a choice thing. I checked the language on my character sheet. It's any creature comes into direct contact with your skin must succeed on a D12 con save.
I'm so silly. Well, not just because of this, but also I forgot I have Savage Attacker, and I have not used it once. Okay, so where is my species? Oh, it's resistance to poison damage, advantage on saving throws against being poisoned. So this is about being poisoned, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a con save that you have advantage on. You better freaking clear this.
18.
Yeah, you're good.
So I maybe like feel it a little bit, but I'm like, oh, what was that?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm a poisonous frog.
What does that mean?
Which part are you confused about?
What is poison?
What is well, it's kind of like when you eat some bad mushrooms and
I don't eat.
Right. This is getting difficult. It's a thing that makes you feel bad, and it comes out of my skin, so maybe we should avoid touching too much.
Oh. Okay. Do you have gloves?
No, actually, though that's a really good idea.
We should get gloves.
Yeah, maybe when we go back to town.
Because I really enjoyed our high five.
Oh,
Aside from the strangeness I felt.
yeah, no, me too. It was nice. It was nice, and he kind of, he flushes a little bit. He starts to glow a little more brightly, and starts walking on down the hall. Come on.
All right. I feel like that was I feel like we're going somewhere in our relationship.
We are. We're not sure where, but we're going somewhere.
We're going somewhere. Okay. So we're going down the hall at least.
We're going down the hall.
Okay, so now we have
what do we find down the hall?
An ooh.
An ooh.
An ooh. Burning torches and iron sconces. So just a conversion, basically there's just more of the same sort of sea lantern type lights down this hallway.
Okay.
And we continue to make our way. Okay, so you know what I forgot to do as well is have us do sort of a trap check. So that's just gonna trigger the final time pool dice.
Okay.
But what that's also gonna do for us before I empty that time pool is that's going to allow us to identify that there is a trap on this door, and there is a trap on this door, and the eye is actually, this is perfect. The eye is the trap. Or I guess we identify a trap both in front of this door and on the door by scouting, and then time pool may trigger another trap for us. We'll see what happens with time pool.
Okay.
All right. Triggered.
Flush that time pool.
Okay. So we have enemy.
All right.
So it's a pteranodon. Which doesn't make any sense. So
what we're gonna that? Is that like a dinosaur?
That's a flying dinosaur, yeah. So which makes complete sense down here in the deeps of the ocean. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say what kinds of monsters would you find in the deep ocean? D&D 5e, and then we're just gonna alter whatever the monster is to be the right difficulty for us.
Okay.
So, okay.
Bash, that's a good question. We'll have to find out. But I feel like Dell's wearing robes and they're not dissolving, so it's got to be possible.
I feel like leather or something is gonna be good for that. Okay, let's do how do we do like a beast or monstrosity in this room? So they gave me 5 options. Go ahead and roll me a d6. I'll consider the last option as both 5 and 6.
We got a 3.
All right, it's just a shark.
Okay, well the generator gave us a horde.
Yeah, so it may be several.
8 per wave.
Which with this just means that maybe what has happened since we walked down this hall, because it doesn't make any sense for there to be sharks without water, is that me displacing some of the ceiling there or whatever. I don't like you can't copy and paste or duplicate these tiles. Hold on. So now
Bash is also suggesting that it could be undead and comes to life as we trigger the trap or something like that.
An undead shark? Yeah, I feel like it still needs to swim, otherwise it'd just be flopping about. So I think it'd be cool, we get to the halfway through the hall, we were searching for these traps, we found a couple traps, and then all of a sudden we hear behind us, more of these stones have fallen into the hallway, and then it's just and water just fills the corridor. Thankfully, the frogmen and the robot don't need to breathe air for a long time, or me at all. And so that doesn't faze us. But with the water comes creatures into the hallway. So let's create a little encounter and find out. So what did I call them? They were reef sharks?
You didn't specify, but yeah, we can do that.
Okay, yeah, I didn't specify, but they are reef sharks. Okay, so they're 1/2 CR, and 3 of them takes us to a hard difficulty. So if I do 8,
let's say we could do like 2 waves of 3.
Oh, 2 waves of 3. I mean, it says there's 8, so maybe we just we'll do 2 hard waves, and then how about we do like a wave of 3 and then a wave of 5? How about that?
That works. Or we could add a shark body abomination creature. This is going to be a higher CR probably.
Oh, shark body, like a shahuigan. Kind of like
This
one
is
of them.
it's a 5e creature. I just sent you a link.
Did you send it to me in
could...
Discord? Because I can't look at it right now.
Oh yeah. Here, I can add it to the encounter or to the map. You can pull it into the encounter.
It's called that's actually what it's called, a shark body abomination.
That's actually what it's called. Yeah. It's
okay.
A big boy.
Oh,
let's do 2 waves of 3 sharks and one of this.
Okay, that sounds good to me. So I'm gonna just start with the 3 sharks.
Okay.
And then we'll just run this encounter twice, and then we'll drop in the abomination. This is gonna be nuts, dude. We're in a hallway. We're like trapped.
I think this is a pretty good interpretation of what the generator gave us.
I agree, but also, yikes. Okay, so let me pull these shark tokens into here.
I got it.
These are the new 2024. Oh, geez, you spawned so many sharks.
We need 2 waves of 3, right?
Yeah, I think. Are you missing one?
I am. I'm grabbing.
Okay, and then
These are the 2024 sharks, huh?
Oh yeah, these are not the 10-year-old sharks. These are the baby sharks.
Fresh little baby sharks.
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and roll initiative. Oh, I have advantage on initiative now. Look out.
That's so good. Wow, I crit failed on my initiative. No.
Too bad.
That's terrible.
You actually have 4.
Yeah.
And I have 12. Okay. So we got Reef Shark A. I'm just going to go ahead and name the first one A. All right, he's going to go ahead and swim down. Let's look at his... Okay. These guys have pack tactics, just a heads up.
Nice.
Which is not really going to benefit them in this hallway. So this actually works in our favor. I think we're going to actually have a pretty easy time with these guys since they can't take advantage of that.
Love to hear it.
So they're pretty simple. So it's really just we got to endure the hits, and then hopefully the abomination doesn't wreck us at the end of trying to endure all of these reef sharks because they're blocking our exit. Okay, so you were in the lead, so it makes sense that he I was gonna say runs up to me, swims up to me. Are we ruling that these are the skeletal sharks, like what Bash recommended?
We can. I think that was his way of getting around the lack of water before we decided on that.
Yeah, I feel like it solves one problem, but they still gotta swim. So, but regardless, I like the idea of them being skeleton sharks, especially because we have this abomination shark body thing coming. I feel like he's like these are his pets or something.
I like it.
So anyway, first one swims up and goes for a good old bite. That's a crit fail. Can't bite me. It only has 1 attack. My turn. I've got my javelin out and my shield. I'm gonna just okay, I need to remember I have savage attacker, so I can I think that's once per round.
I don't remember.
Okay, I'm gonna look at that real quick. Savage attacker, once per turn. Yeah, once per turn. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so I hit with a 12, meets it beats, and then I'm gonna go ahead and roll my attack. It's gonna be a 3. I think re-rolling that 3 plus 3, so I'm re-rolling for Savage Attacker. Good, 1 additional damage, so that's gonna be 7 damage to Reef Shark A. Decent hits.
Is this reef shark looking bloodied?
No, it's not. But it looks hurt a little bit. All right, next shark is up. This is actually... Oh, you already put the C on it. Thank you. What's its swim speed? 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, they're just going to kind of line up now. And then you're up, Del.
Okay, Dell's going to step in for a stab. And that's going to be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Beautiful.
They have 12 armor
That's
class.
good.
So.
Okay, great. It's going to be a 7. Give me a con save for poison damage on these poisoned blades.
All right, con save. That's 3. That's a fail.
Ooh. Beautiful. That's an additional 4.
So 7 plus 4?
That's 11 for those of you following along at home.
I love counting. It's so fun.
And then Dell's going to... That shark is still alive, I take it?
It is, but it is on death's door.
We love that. With his other hand, Dell's going to stab again. Bonus action. And that's going to be a 16 to hit. It hits. Baby, give me a roll for the poison damage. And that's 9 on the stab, on the piercing damage.
He rolled a 5.
Ooh, I love this shark. So that's 9 plus 5. That's 14 on the second hit.
These sharks weren't actually as tough as we thought. That shark's dead.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Dell's feeling good.
All right.
He steps back.
I'm imagining. Yeah, Bash. Basically, the recommendation was that the shark dissolves. I'm just like in my head heard like the, what are they called? Dry bones from Mario, just like fall to pieces. All the little bones clattering together. That's basically what happens.
Yeah.
Do you have any more turn stuff?
Nope. Dell steps back.
That's the technical term for actions. Turn stuff.
Turn stuff.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna dash up to me. And that was his turn. Then I'm up. I'm gonna go ahead and javelin that shark's face. 17 to hit.
That sure hits.
That's a 3 on the dice. Plus 3. I'm gonna re-roll Savage Attacker. It was worse. Do I take the better one or I have to take the new one? Reroll.
Ooh, I don't remember.
Use either roll. Great. So,
oh, nice.
So I can do 6 damage to him. That was B. Oh, you know what I didn't do last time is make him make a save to be knocked over from my pike attack. It is... Oh, sorry, not pike. Trident.
How do you topple something in water?
You don't think about it too much. That's how.
You like spin it around real hard so it gets dizzy.
Okay, it's gonna make a con save. It saves with a 17. Reef Shark C is up. It's gonna be able to kind of squeeze past and try to get hit on me. It's gonna try to bite me. Shoot. 22 hits.
Solid roll from Shark C.
Yeah, Shark C, I see you. That's 6 damage from Shark C. He falls back, and then Del is up.
Okay. Yeah, Dell's gonna step forward again and swing with a dagger to hit Shark B. That's a 22. It's definitely gonna hit.
Oh yeah.
Give me the con save.
Con, you believe it? He rolled a 16. Did I get you with that one?
You did.
That was some highbrow humor right there.
That was solid stuff. That's a 5 piercing damage, no additional poison damage, unfortunately. So Dell's going to do a nice little froggy flip in the water and bring his frog leg down on Shark B for an unarmed strike. That's going to be good, Lord. That's a 10, so that does not make contact.
Yeah, they have resistance to frog legs.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's
Okay.
probably a treat for them.
It's going to get an
And
opportunity
Dell's-
attack as you back up.
Yeah.
All right, so here comes that. That's going to be a crit fail. Okay. All
Dell's
right.
feeling good.
Yeah, Reef Shark B is up now and going to attack against me. 12 does not hit. Now I'm back up with my javelin. Let's do it. 15 hits.
Are you using a javelin or your trident?
Sorry, I keep saying the wrong weapon every time, I think. It's a trident. The three
Yeah, it was
prong.
a pike
It's
for
a
a minute
fork.
there.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that funny? This is what happens when you give me too many weapons. I just don't remember which one I'm using. I'm using the trident because I have my shield out, and the other ones are heavy. Okay. So trident attack. That's gonna be. I'm gonna re-roll because I could get a 6. No,
Why
okay.
not?
So I get 8 damage against Shark B. It's almost dead. Shark C is up. It's gonna jump in and. Oh, you know what
Yeah, you missed an opportunity attack on Shark C.
Okay, I'm gonna take that right now. Just
Retcon it.
Just because this is recorded and we know I'm not cheating. Crit.
No.
Yeah, but it's a crit.
Very nice. Really glad you retconned that.
Yeah. Okay. So crit damage roll. Dude, 14. Very nice.
Wow. Okay. How's Shark B looking?
Bloodied. Well, they're both bloodied. Okay, Shark C is gonna jump back in at this point and try to attack me. Okay, he's gonna hit with a 23. He's gonna do 7 piercing damage. And I'm almost bloodied. He's gonna have to retreat back out to not end in the same spot as his friend. Oh wait, that would have been last round that I would have used my reaction, so I can still get an opportunity attack as he moves back out this round. 14 hits. That's gonna be max on the D. Oh wait, it's a D8. Never mind. So I can re-roll that, but it was a 6. Okay, so it's 9 damage, and C goes down. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Oh wait, no, it was his turn. Never mind. Not my turn anymore. Your turn, Del.
Make the noise that he makes as his undead shark body crumbles.
Kind of sounded like a bird, but you know.
It did a little bit.
That's okay.
So I think at this point the second wave of reef sharks probably is kind of bursting in here.
Okay. Yeah, we're on round 3, so we'll just say at the top of the round they'll jump in.
Yeah.
So I'm
okay. just naming them DEF. Deaf shark.
Okay, I'm just gonna
I'm sorry.
add these manually real quick.
No problem. It's Dell's turn, right?
That's correct.
All right, Dell's gonna step in to try to make sashimi out of this guy.
Oh.
That's gonna be an 8 on that first hit. Definitely does not land. He's gonna swing his second dagger for a 9. Also doesn't land. These are terrible rolls. And then he's going to step back out. Shark's gonna get an opportunity attack. Give it a roll, Mr. Shark.
Oh. The respect. 15 to hit.
It does not hit.
Oh, poor Sharky.
Dell says, "Juked!" as he jumps to the side.
Nice.
That's something he heard the other frog kids say when they played together. He wasn't invited.
Oh, it's a sad part of his backstory I wasn't aware of.
He's always wanted to say that. Juked.
Well, now, living in the real world, making a way for himself, he can say juked whenever he likes.
That's right.
I love this liberation for him.
Does Am think it's cool when Del says juke?
Oh, hell yeah. He's all about it. He's like, he's learning so many new words like poison and juked. Okay, so your turn's up?
Yeah.
That
juke used all my turny stuff.
Okay, so you missed against the bee shark.
Sure did, both of them.
All right, so now bee shark is up. He's gonna attack me. 19 meets it beats. That's gonna be 9 more damage. I'm looking bad.
9?
9 damage, almost max. Okay, so I'm gonna start now that we're in round 4. I'm gonna start with these new sharks, and they're gonna begin to take their turns. So shark D is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't actually make his 6 space moves because he would have to end in that square. So that's as far as he goes. I'm up. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to second wind. That's gonna give me a D10 plus my fighter level in healing. That was a 3 plus 3, so that's 6. I think I have a feature where I might be able to reroll this. Hold on. When you fail an ability check... Oh, I know. I can use my tactical mind instead of on an ability check instead of second wind. So I'm gonna heal 6 points of damage, and then I think I might just take my full action here to drink a potion to get that full healing effect. Oh, we have greater potions, don't we? Or did we use those? I think we used those.
I think we used them.
Oh, and I only have two. I only have 2 more potions.
Mm-hmm.
These sharks. Whose idea was this? Okay. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm still below half. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink a full potion. Going down to 1 potion remaining. That's gonna give me 10 more healing because it's max dice on those. Using my full action for it. Now I'm up to 22 out of 31, so feeling a lot better. Okay. And that was my turn. So now Shark E is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sharky. All right, Del is up.
Bash makes a good point. Did you manually roll the second wind roll?
I did.
Instead of clicking the...
I did.
The little button for you?
Is there a button over here?
Am's learning something new every day.
I pressed this little like uses thing and it didn't automatically roll anything. So
oh, weird.
Maybe it's under actions is where I should have pressed it.
So Del is noticing that Am is, struggling a little bit, and so he thinks to himself, and he points over to the corner, and he goes. It's a frog noise, and suddenly a cloud of it's a frog noise. Okay. I'm offended.
I just thought you were gonna like spit up or something. That's kind of what it looked like.
Yeah, okay, actually, we can do it that way. And as he does that, he belches out a cloud of darkness.
I totally forgot about this.
Yeah. I'm trying to save my focus points to, keep us alive, but it's a 15-foot, I believe. He points at this corner here where Shark D is. Okay. And that sphere of darkness emerges.
Okay, so you, just to explain the mechanic here, you have the ability to see in said darkness, correct?
Yes, only in the darkness that I make.
Okay.
With
and
my shadow
I have blind sight as my fighting thing, so we can both see. Some some news about them
Oh,
sharks.
don't tell me the sharks have blind fighting. No.
They totally do. Well, no, they
Oh
have blind
my
sight
God.
out 30 feet, so this literally did nothing.
It's entirely useless. Great.
Yes.
That's great.
Apparently, Dell knows nothing about sharks, which is a little bit surprising. I would actually... Why don't you roll like a history, nature, something? If you crit, I'll let you wreck on it. Because then I feel like if you crit, Dell would have totally known that this is not going to be effective against sharks.
I'm going to roll animal handling.
Okay.
It's an 18.
This is close, but sorry. Yeah, it's wasted. Well, so maybe the shark body abomination doesn't have it. We'll see.
It does. I just checked.
Oh, sure.
It's completely useless.
Yeah, and you wasted your action, huh?
I sure did.
That hurts. The first time we were going to bust that bad boy out, and it just is completely useless.
Completely useless. Good Lord. Okay.
Well, maybe you feel just a little relieved because you burped, and like maybe that gives you a little bit of an adrenaline rush or something.
The sharks kind of like look at each other, like, do something. Dell feels a little embarrassed. And Dell pissed off. How's Shark be looking? Is it bloodied?
Oh, it's bad.
Okay.
The darkness almost knocked it out, and it doesn't even do damage.
Okay. Dell steps in and stabbies with the daggy, and that's a crit.
That was a waste of a crit on this guy.
Yes, it was.
You're wasting all kinds of things.
12 damage on the stab.
How do you have your attack still? Is it your bonus action?
Yeah, bonus action.
Got it. And you can do that without having taken the attack action on your turn? Just want to double check because that might be new.
I think you can with the light property, but actually let me double check that. If not, I'll just make an unarmed strike.
You can do the unarmed strike without having taken the attack action? Okay.
Yeah. In 2024, in particular, they unhooked it.
Oh, I like the hook, because like it's like fish themed. I'm just trying to make the best jokes I can, JD. I'm glad that you're playing along.
You're doing a great job. I'm just having a hard time. Oh, yeah. Nope, you're right. It has to be a follow-up to an attack action. Good catch. Thank you. So instead of that, another waste of a crit. We'll do...
well, you could take the same attack roll with your unarmed strike. That's fine.
Are you going to let me do that?
Yeah, I mean, it's like...
Okay.
You don't need to re-roll it just because you didn't know the rule.
Okay, great. Well, then that's... let's see, that would be... Let's do that's 13 on that unarmed strike. It's a heck of a kick.
Yeah, it's an overkill by 10 damage, but...
Boom! And the shark's head just... Yeah, as it...
Dude, these sound effects are unhinged.
Killer. Yeah, it's like it's produced.
Wait, these sound effects are unhooked. All right, let's keep moving.
And Dell steps back.
Okay, Shark F.
If I can click well.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He dashed. So F is just up into front now. Shark D is up. So it's going to jump in and do a quick attack. Against me. It's going to miss with an 8. I'm going to get an opportunity attack as it retreats back to its position. That's going to be a trident attack. I crit fail, so never mind. That's just that.
Now, you're telling me that tridents don't have some sort of special property against water creatures? Feels like they should, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Actually, the shark dies. Instant death. Immediately.
That'd be really useful.
Okay, shark returns to its cozy little corner over there. My turn. I'm going to go ahead and... You know what you love it. Trident attack. 14 hits. That's going to be, I rolled a 1 on the d8, so I'm going to re-roll that with Savage Attacker. It's going to be an additional 2 damage, so I do 6 damage to Shark F. And that is my turn. I'm saving my adrenaline rush for the big boy. Shark E is up. It's going to jump in, get an attack on me, and is able to get back out without opportunity attack, but it misses the attack. All right, we got a frogman up.
All right. Del steps in, and how's Shark F looking? It's looking pretty good, right?
Yeah, not even bloodied yet.
Not even bloodied. All right. So, Del's gonna stab. That's an 8 to hit. Does not hit. Thank you very much. And then he's gonna throw Froggy Feet, and he crits!
Dude.
Again!
These frog feet.
Wow. They're flying, man. And that's gonna be 8 damage on the kick. Give me a con save for the poison status.
2. So 3 total, so fails.
Failed.
So Shark F is poisoned.
Poisoned.
Nice. Okay.
Well, the darkness might have been useless, but at least the poison's not.
Yeah, there you go.
And then Del steps back. Shark F can take that opportunity attack. He's definitely not going to make it.
Yeah, because he's at disadvantage now.
Mm-hmm.
18 to hit.
No way.
Yeah, he got a 14 and a 19 on the dice.
What the? Okay, go ahead.
All right, so here comes the bite. You like think you're gonna get away with your little froggy leg, and he like chomps your leg. 6 damage.
Del yells juke, and then in the middle of the juke, he okay.
Wait, sorry.
Deflect.
Do that noise one more time. Oh, dude, that's perfect.
Deflect attack activates because being a monk is cool. And let me remind myself how it works now. Hold on. Okay, yeah. 1d10 plus 6, and I think I actually just accidentally clicked that and rolled it. So, wait, really? It's what kind of damage is it?
Piercing.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, this is so strong.
How's it work?
When an attack roll that includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing hits you, you can take a reaction to reduce the attack's total damage by 1d10 plus it's your dex plus your class level. So it's plus 6 for me right now.
Wow.
So I just did that, and it's a reduction of 13.
Dang.
So that shark thought he was going to bite down, but at the last minute, the juke turns to triumph as the frog leg
You just kick him in
shoots.
the tooth.
Exactly.
Just right in the tooth.
And you know what I could do? No, it's not worth a key point right now. But I could redirect because I got it below 0. I could redirect an attack back at him using a key point or a focus point. I'm sorry. Monks don't do key anymore in D&D 2024. But I'm going to save that focus point because I already wasted one on darkness.
Sounds good. All right. Shark F is up.
Shark F is up.
He's going to attack me. Oh, he's going to attack at disadvantage. Good thing, too, because that would have hit me. Now it doesn't. Thanks for that disadvantage. Shark is done. Shark D is up. It's going to be able to jump in and get an attack on me. I'm going to get an opportunity as well against it. 16 misses, and here comes my opportunity attack. It's going to be a 12 to hit. It hits just barely.
Nice.
Roll that damage. It's going to be 9 damage against D. Not bad. Alright, now it's my turn. F is bloodied. I'm going to go after Shark F. Poison just means it has disadvantage. I don't get advantage against it, right?
Correct.
Okay. That's too
That
bad.
would be so strong.
So strong. Alright, it's going to be 17 to hit. I think that does it. Oh, perfect. Exactly enough damage. 8 damage.
Nice.
Oops, I hit a button. All right, so Shark F got F'd. I was waiting to make that joke.
You are on a roll.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. I'm just gonna advance. No, I'm not. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. And then next up is Sharky. Sharky. He's the cutest one. That Sharky.
Yes. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. All right. He's gonna come on up. Try to bite me. I don't know where that came from. 15 misses.
That's how sharks go.
And that's too bad for him. Del is up.
At the bottom of this round, I think, is when the shark body abomination crashes through.
Yeah, that'll be round 7.
Okay. So Del's gonna step forward and take a stab at Sharky, and that's a 23 to hit. He says, "Oh, so cute. I'm sorry." And he does 6 on the stab. Give me a con save for the poison damage.
So 6. Here comes the con roll. 16.
Damn. Okay, no additional poison damage, but he throws a froggy foot at Sharky, and that's a 7. Sure don't hit.
No, that foot is really hit and miss.
It really is. And he says, you're just too cute to kick. And he steps back, and Sharky gets an opportunity attack.
15 to hit?
It does not hit.
Nice, okay. We got Shark D coming in. He's going to pop in, try to attack me. He crit fails. I'm going to do my opportunity attack. That is only an 8. So that does... We both miss each other. So sad.
Everybody's
so
rolling
sad.
bad right now.
Alright, but it is my turn. I'm going to go after E. Poke him with my trident. It's going to be a 23. Definitely hits. Nice. Max damage, 11 against E. It's looking real bad now. And that's all I'm going to do. Oh, wait. Top of the round, we were dropping in our bad boy.
Oh, yeah. Drop him in.
So, let's see. He's going to pop into the hole right there. I'm going to do
we hear kind of a crushing and a moving of rubble as this gigantic undead shark man busts in.
What's his... Oh, I need to pull up his stats. Because the way I set this up, I can't just, like, add him to the encounter, unfortunately. Oh, dude, this guy looks friggin' shredded.
Yeah, I'm imagining him as... Do you remember... What was that, like, that Sega Genesis game with the sharks? It's like Battletoads, but sharks.
Dude, I don't know.
What I'm talking about?
I feel like that tickled, like, a deep memory, but I can't specifically remember what you're talking about.
I'm gonna find it.
All right, so 12 AC over here. He's got 45 HP, speed, 40 swim, and let's do a little initiative roll for him.
Oh, it's Street Sharks.
I think I remember
not
this.
A game.
Oh, he crit failed his initiative roll.
Thank God.
And his dex is +1, so he has a 2 initiative. And we're going to add him in. And yeah, he's at the bottom of the round. Okay. Cool. So we did D's turn. I think we did my turn, right?
Yes.
We had to backtrack. Yeah, okay. I did 11 damage. Okay. That's going to be it for me. Shark E is up. Sharky.
Okay. Sharky. He's a cute little undead shark.
Miss with 11. Del is up.
Bash wants us to roleplay the shark body as like a twisted version of the nice shark from Finding Nemo. I kind of like. Del steps in and goes for a stab. And it's 17. Thank God.
Nice, nice.
6 damage on the stab. Give me a con save, please.
Have I rolled a 19 tonight? Because that should have been crits. I just forgot. Speaking of 19, I just rolled one for the con save.
How's Sharky looking after that stab?
How much was the damage?
6.
Oh, it's dead.
Oh, it's looking dead.
Yeah, I just forgot. I totally missed that you said damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Moving him
Just
out.
line him up.
Sharky is dead. Lining him up. Del's feeling good, so he charges forward and he says, you guessed it, for Uncle Jimmy! And he... Oh, I thought that was a crit fail, but it's a 7. So meets it beats with his flying froggy foot.
Was that a Freudian slip for like eating frog legs?
Yeah, I guess so.
Frying.
That's a 7 on the foot damage. I just really enjoyed saying foot damage for some reason. He's gonna Tavern Brawler push Shark D into the wall.
There we go. Oh, dude, I totally forgot about pushing into the wall. I need to remember that because I can up my damage with one of my pike.
You sure can.
Okay, so it's a D6.
We're doing a D6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's an additional 2 damage. It's something. So he just took a total of 9 from that.
He looking bad.
Slap.
He looking real bad.
Give me a con save.
3. Fail.
Oh, he fails. That is 1 poisoned Shark D.
Now he's a green boy.
He's a green boy. And Del steps back, dodges behind D gets an opportunity attack, though it's at disadvantage. What does he roll?
Oh, the first roll was a crit fail. And the second one was a crit, so he crit fails.
He sure does. Del's feeling
lucky.
Good.
Okay, so the shark body abomination is up. 40 swim speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can get all the way. He's just kind of like, he's a big boy. He's right up in our gills.
I imagine. Wow. What does this thing sound like?
I imagine it having like a deep like voice, but it's sort of muffled by the water. And
is he wheezing? Is he like undead wheezing in the water?
Oh, this is actually a Shahuagin. Or Sahuagin.
Oh, it's like a reanimated.
Yeah, it says.
We really got to figure out how to say that name. Shahuagin.
I think it's.
Is that really?
I think it's Sahuagin. You probably just say it fast, and then it doesn't sound so weird. But it's saying that it's a shaman that tapped into Otoa's magic to wreak vengeance on the shark hunters. The ones that failed to escape were turned into these monstrosities. Cool. So he's just mad because he got turned into a shark boy. Also.
Oh, he's got blood frenzy.
Yeah, he can do that, but it's not gonna work on me because I don't got no blood.
Oh, thank God, that's right.
Dude, that has been so good against these shark creatures. Like, okay. Anyway, so he's got I think just 1 attack. Oh, it's really really strong though. It's a big bite. Okay. So he didn't need to dash in, so he's gonna go ahead and gonna do his big boy bite. Oh, it's a bummer I can't roll this in the thing. I have to. Okay, so it's a +6 to hit. So we're gonna roll a d20. 16 misses. So that's good. So he does not hit me, and that's his turn. And now Shark D is going to try and jump in and get a bite on me. Misses with an 11. I'm going to get an opportunity. That's going to be a 15. That hits. I rolled a 1, so I'm going to re-roll my D8 with Savage Attacker. Max dice. So 8 + 3, 11 damage. Shark D is Dunzo.
Nice.
D for Dunzo.
D for Dunzo.
That was my opportunity attack. I am going to friggin' tank this boy. I'm gonna take. I think I can take the dodge action, can't I? Action.
I assume so.
Other. How do you see? I'm pretty sure the dodge action is available to anyone. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I'm just gonna use dodge. So he'll attack me at disadvantage. And just go into sort of a defensive mode. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? That's going to be my first action, and then I'm going to go ahead and use second wind so I can get an attack in as well, or action surge rather. And now I'm going to go ahead and give him a trident strike to the face.
Mm-hmm.
He got a big face, so it's not hard to hit him.
Mm.
So that's going to be 20 to hit. I rolled the wrong dice. Hold on, that was a D10. It's supposed to be a D8. And I did small damage. 4. Okay, that's okay because I'm in tank mode. All right. Your turn.
All right, Dell is going to step in and give him a stab. And that's a crit fail on that there stab.
Yeah, I think you're a little shocked by the big teeth.
Yeah, Dell's having flashbacks to Uncle Jimmy's leg coming out of the maw of a shark when he was a child.
Yeah, that's some trauma right there.
And that, freaks Dell out, so he spends a focus point and does a flurry of blows. And his first flying frog foot is a 9 to hit. I assume that does not hit.
Does not hit.
Good lord. And his second one's an 11 to hit. Good lord. Does that one hit?
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
So good. Okay.
He's really remembering the Uncle Jimmy trauma.
He is fully flooded right now, just in the trauma flashback, and he
is that a real therapy term? Flooded.
Flooded?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that came up.
And just like this passageway.
The metaphors, they're boundless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you get
opportunity attack on that shark buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So he's going to do a D20. Oh, you got lucky. He rolled a 2, so that's a 12. He misses.
Beautiful.
All right, I'm up. Oh, no, wait. That was his opportunity attack. Now it's his real attack. He's going to attack me at disadvantage. We're going to do 2 D20s. That's going to be a... I think that was it's a 6. Yeah, 6. So 16 does not hit. So that's his turn. Okay. I am up. I'm going to go ahead and... I think I'm...
You should keep tanking. Oh, well.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm gonna
Dell says, keep tanking!
I'm going to go defensive mode, even though it's really uninteresting. And Dell is up.
And Dell's gonna... You guessed it. Actually, no, you didn't guess it. He's gonna step back in and go for a punch.
Ooh, punchies.
Frog knuckle. That's a 20 to hit.
That's going to hit.
That's a 7 on the punch damage. He gets him square in his little shark nose.
Ooh, knocks out a tooth.
Give me a con save for the poison.
Yeah, so he's got on con +2, so that's going to be a 16.
Okay. Still riled up over Uncle Jimmy, Dell goes for a flurry of blows. And that's a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Oh, thank God. That's going to be a 7 on that first flying froggy foot. Give me a con save.
7 damage. All right. 9. No, wait. 10.
He still fails. So that is a poisoned shark body.
Nice.
And his second flurry of blows. Foot flies, and that's going to be a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Oh, beautiful. And that's going to be a 5 damage, but he's already poisoned, so no need to roll that con save again.
Bloodied.
Oh, nice. Dell steps back, feeling like he may just avenge Uncle Jimmy yet. Shark Body takes an opportunity attack, I assume?
Yeah, crit fail.
Beautiful.
All right. It's his turn. He's going to go ahead and attack at disadvantage me. That's going to be a 15. No, an 11. Doesn't hit. I'm up. Being that... How long? It's a minute that he's poisoned?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, game over. I'm going to go ahead...
You don't need to dodge no more.
No. I'm actually going to pull out my pike for realsies this time.
Nice.
And make an attack roll. 18 hits. So that's going to be... I rolled a 3, but I'm going to re-roll my d10 real quick with Savage Attacker. A little better. 6 plus 3, 9 damage on the pike. And then the push, I think is it 5 feet or 10 feet? 10 feet. So he just goes straight back into the wall. That's an extra d6.
I'm imagining Am like screaming and like running forward with his pike.
Yep. I mean, maybe not screaming, but the equivalent of what a more reserved robot with a pike would do. You know, you can picture it.
Ah.
Back. Okay, that only did 1 additional damage, knocking him against the wall. I guess he's just a big boy. It's hard to damage him by knocking him into a wall. But that was that. Your turn.
All right. Dell's stepping forward, and he's stabbing. He's going to make sashimi out of this guy. Yeah, that's a 19 to hit. Thank you very much. 4 damage, not particularly exciting, but give me a con save.
Gimme. It's going to be a 10.
It fails. We love it. And that's 5 additional poison damage. So 9 damage total on that first one. He swings with his second dagger. Gets another stab in. That's 20 to hit. Thank you. That's 5 damage on the stab. Give me another con save.
How do you want to do it?
Ooh.
He fails the con save too.
Oh, the stab alone did it.
Yeah.
Dell, still flooded, remembering Uncle Jimmy's severed frog leg, just sort of goes into a bloodthirsty stabbing frenzy until all that's left is little chunks of undead shark. And Am sees Dell just sort of, once he snaps out of it and realizes what's happened, he's just kind of like just panting as he stands over the savaged remains of this shark body.
Am walks up behind you and puts a hand on your shoulder. Is your shoulder covered by clothing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything but his hands and feet.
Okay. He puts his hand on your shoulder and he says, "It's over, little one."
And Dell says under his breath, "For Uncle Jimmy." And he wipes a single tear off his bioluminescent cheek and sheaths his daggers.
Very quietly, Am echoes, "For Uncle Jimmy."
Dell doesn't even think to ask if Am knows what an uncle is. But Dell sort of realizes he's standing in a cloud of darkness and says, "This might be useful for later," and picks up a pebble and moves the darkness onto that little pebble, because he can do that at will with this particular version of darkness for a monk, which is awesome. And it lasts for an hour, so we've still got quite a bit of time. And he puts that little darkness pebble into his pocket, and the darkness vanishes.
Excellent. All right, let's distribute some experience.
Give me a level up. Come on.
All right, so each of the 3, I'm going to do these separately since these were waves. Each of the 3 reef sharks is worth 150 for each of us. So I'm going to do that twice. And then I'm going to do the other guy separately. Goodbye, little sharks. And then this guy was shark body. He's a shark buddy.
He's not my shark buddy.
He's nobody's shark buddy anymore. That's 225 for that one. It was good EXP.
Gimme.
We're getting pretty close to level 4 after that.
Heck yeah.
We're at 2,050 out of 2,700, so we only need 650 more.
We got this.
We're gonna get it tonight.
Yeah,
my dude.
we absolutely are.
Okay. So we killed all these shark boys, and maybe shark girls, hard to tell. And we got some experience. I feel like we should roll for some loot.
Oh yeah. Let's do that.
So there's 2 of us. We are level 3. It was a hard encounter underwater. What we should do, because this would be fun, is we should do individual treasure unless we crit. And then we can get a treasure hoard off of hard fights.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Sounds great.
All right. So
Let me roll a d20.
roll it up. Don't screw it up, dude.
It's a 2. I screwed it up.
All right. So we just get individual treasure. Roll me a d10. Wait, I'm on the wrong thing.
It's a 3. Come on, Don John.
All right. With a 3, it's just a little gold. Let me actually, sorry, I'm going to open up 5e treasure generator. I'm going to do this separately because, okay, this was the hardest one was a CR2. We got individual treasure. Oh, here we go. So it's individual treasure with items, treasure hoard, or treasure hoard with salvage, which I think just is better than a treasure hoard. I like items, but you rolled bad.
Yeah.
But also there were phases to this, and so even the boss was CR2. So I'm just gonna put us up to CR3, and then you rolled what on the dice?
A 2.
A 2. Okay. What a garbage result. 20 copper.
No.
Like legitimately 20 copper.
Brutal.
Yeah, that sucked. Okay. Well, we'll get loot elsewhere then. Okay. So we are back in the crawl, as the frogs say. So we have 3 targets here. We have a trap that we've identified is here, and we have 2 doors that we know are trapped. Okay. Let me pull up this hallway real quick.
Yeah, what's that eye?
48. Oh, that was a trap. So basically what we can do, how I ruled traps when I was doing my solo is basically I would roll perception with the DC of the disable or the detect to determine whether or not I thought I could like how difficult it would be to manage. But neither of us have thieves tools, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, then we might be in some trouble here. I don't know how we manage traps and disarming them without thieves tools.
Without that? It's not just like a sleight of hand check to disarm?
I mean, you can rule it that way, but are you proficient?
Nope.
Yeah, neither of us are proficient.
Yeah.
So I don't like the idea that we just have to like get killed by traps. So I think we need to come up with another way to manage this. One of the things that you know what? I was thinking about retconning this anyway, but my warforged had like an alchemist background, which I changed to like a soldier background. So I'm just going to swap out his racial ability so that one of us has thieves tools.
Well, what we could also do, at this point, Am's taken quite a beating. We've run through a lot of our potions. This might be a good time for Del and Am to see that they are lacking the tools to deal with the traps and also kind of low on supplies and resurface and take a supply run back to the town for the night.
Sure, but regardless, we are going to need to be able to disarm traps. Have somebody
Well,
who can
right.
do
I'm
that.
I'm saying maybe we can pick up some in the town.
Well, you need to be proficient with them to use them.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, I'm going to retcon that instead of having the alchemist tool that I have sort of in my robotic arm, I can like retract a finger and like can like sprout out like a thieves tool. Or just like random different like bits and tools, but they actually work as thieves tools, which is basically how the species is designed, where you have like this custom built-in tool that you're proficient with.
That's fun.
So, but if you're feeling like we need to go back and rest, like let's consider that.
Well, I like Dell's doing fine.
Oh, okay.
That was mostly just going to be if this would be a good prompt because we needed thieves tools.
Yeah, no, I mean with darkness in your pocket and I've got like 2/3 HP, I think we're good. So then since I'm the thieves tool guy, let me see, what's my perception at? +4. Okay, so I'm gonna go after this. I'm just gonna go in order. I'm gonna look at this door 48. Because I think we were trying to get down to the rounded room.
Mm-hmm.
That was our goal. And if we go up to 26, we're kind of just going back in the wrong direction. So I'm going to try 48 and see what we can do. So let me pull up the dungeon real quick. Go up to room 48. All right, so it's a trapped door, but it's unlocked. Oh, it's actually really easy to disable, DC 10.
Oh, nice.
So we can see it's sort of loaded with an arrow. It's like, this is obviously just going to try and shoot an arrow at me. I'm going to go ahead and roll. I think it would just be... How does this work again? Just my proficiency bonus. I don't know if I add... Hold on. I'm blanking
Isn't it a sleight of hand roll?
How do I roll thieves tools when I am proficient?
Come on, robots, tell us how to play.
Yeah. Dex, and you add your proficiency. So not great since I don't have excellent dexterity. But that's okay. So it's basically a sleight of hand roll, yeah.
Okay.
But actually I would add my proficiency. So it's an 18. So I unlock it. It turns green. Or I disable the trap. The door is unlocked. The arrow just sort of falls and clatters to the ground instead of shooting me in the face. And let me see here. I'm gonna make a check.
What do we see behind the door?
Well, I'm not gonna have opened it yet. I'm just gonna disable the trap, and I'm gonna roll stealth to see if I can do it quietly.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 14. So on the other side of the door, there's a creature. This says bugbear and goblin. So I'm gonna give it some.
Last time we did that, we did 2 Shahugans.
Yeah, but I'm kind of bored of them. So let's bring in a different creature here. Let's do a giant octopus.
Sounds fun.
I'm just like pulled up a list of aquatic enemies, and that's what I'm looking at. All right, so giant, dude, but all of these enemies have freaking blind sight.
No, really?
I'm guessing an octopus does. I'm not seeing a giant one.
I got him.
Well, it's not gonna
He's
help
on the
me.
map.
I'm not looking over there. I'm looking at my encounter bit.
He's got to be in there, right?
Octopus. I'm looking for the 2024 giant octopus. Looks like they don't have one for 2024, so they have. I'll just use the 2014 one.
Okay.
Okay, he's not hard. But there was a bugbear and so I'm gonna do a giant and a regular octopus. Actually, the regular octopus is garbage, so I'm gonna do 2 giant ones.
Okay. I got it.
Okay, so with these guys, they don't have blind sight. They have dark vision, so that's good. But I'm gonna roll perception for one of them to see if they're aware. Yeah, okay, 19. So rolled a 23 total. With my stealth roll of a 14, it hurt us. So they're aware of us. There's no surprise round that we're gonna be able to get from this. They're sort of just like waiting for us. They're gonna be so quiet that I don't think there's any way we detect them ahead of it, because they're just oh, did you just put water in the room, just assuming that it was going to be filled? Okay, yeah. If they're a giant octopi, then, dude, I want to eat some pie now. If they're giant octopi, then they're going to be like sneaky and like clanging up on the walls, like camouflage or something, like freaking 8-legged ninjas.
Geniuses.
So we'll just walk in the room. Would you have gone first, even though I disabled the trap?
Yeah, Am's been letting Del take the lead. So unless Am is feeling ambitious.
Oh. So good, dude. Sorry. So you're gonna go in first?
Yeah, unless Am is feeling ambitious. Is Am
No,
feeling ambitious?
I'll let you continue to take the lead. That's fine. But when there's traps, I'll be the one to jump in and give it a shot.
So Del's still, being his shadow monk self. He's trying to sneak in.
So go ahead and just roll perception.
And that's an 18.
Okay. You're able to see them. They rolled a 13 on stealth. So immediately after walking in, you're like, oh god.
And he yells, "Watch out!" as the octopi off the walls.
Dude, these guys are off the wall. So go ahead and roll initiative.
That's a 6. So good.
I got 15. All right, so Octo B is up first. This one will be A. So Octopus B, he just like rolls right up to little frogman over here. These guys are gonna be tough, I bet. Oh, these guys got stuff.
They got stuff.
Oh, interesting. I don't even know if it would do that right now. Oh, it was supposed to have advantage on its stealth. Hold on. Oh, the second one was worse. Okay, it's just gonna go after you with a tentacle attack.
Bring it.
It crits.
What? Hate that. Okay.
Oh, Jesus. 14 damage.
Well, we'll see about that. Deflect attack activates.
It's got like
and that
all 8 tentacles are just coming at you. You're just like cha 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 cha.
And Del's, he's bumping and grinding in between the tentacles, and that's a reduction of 11 from deflect attack. So you said how much total?
14. So you take 3
single
damage.
a single tentacle just slaps him across the face.
Yeah, perfect. So the thing is, you're grappled.
Oh, and I apologize. I keep forgetting this is a feature. When the initiative was rolled, Uncanny Metabolism kicked in some monk abilities, so all of my focus points came back. I was at max health, so it didn't do anything for that, but just a FYI, I rolled that on my character sheet.
Great. Okay. So you are grappled, and until the grapple ends, you're restrained.
Okay, it has to con save for poison.
Okay. So it's going to do a con save. Nice. 8.
It fails, so it is poisoned, and I am grappled.
Nice. So, which you're also restrained. So speed 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. So it basically like counteracts the poison. And your attack rolls have disadvantage. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Yeah, so you're a stuck guy.
Okay.
But while you are grappled, the octopus can't use its tentacles on another target. So it will keep getting you with its tentacles, can't get me. Curious if I push him with my pike, what happens? Hold on. I think you'd go with him. I think that's what would happen. I don't think it would have a chance to like knock you out of his grapple.
Oh no, it does actually. I'm looking at the grappled rule. The condition ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the. Oh no, you have to move me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could just like rule of cool it and say like pushing him would have a chance to trigger the drop of the grapple, and it would allow you to trigger like maybe it gives you an opening with your reaction where you could get free. I don't know if you'd want to use a reaction on that.
No, that's okay. We don't have to rule of cool it.
Okay. Okay, then. I think the thing to do then is pike him. So I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna hit him with my pike. 10-foot reach, so I don't even have to be within his reach, which just double checking what that is. 15 feet. Okay.
Hit the reach.
I am in his reach. Never mind. So this is going to be interesting. But I'm going to hit him with my pike. That's going to be 17 to hit. Definitely hits.
Remember, he can't do anything to you while he's restraining me.
Yeah, he can't attack me, but the other one can grab me from way far.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do the pike damage. I rolled a 1, but I'm going to re-roll that with Savage Attacker. Okay, that's going to be a 4 plus 3, 7 damage to Octo B. And we push him 10 feet. He hits the wall. You come with him. I think you just squish against him. Doesn't damage you, but it does damage him.
It feels nice.
Yeah, nice and squishy. Another 1 on my bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand in place currently.
Good call.
And Octopus A is up. Seeing that you are grappled, he's gonna come over toward me, and he's gonna attack from there. Now I'm wishing I had kept my shield on.
Oh no.
Yeah, he hits. I should have my shield on. So he's gonna do. At least he didn't crit like he did to you. So I'm down bloodied now, and I'm also grappled and restrained.
Oof.
Okay. Too bad there are 2 of these guys. And that's the second one's turn. You are up.
Okay.
Lay that sweet, sweet darkness down.
Yeah, what's the action economy on taking a pebble out of my pocket?
I'd say it's a free action.
Okay, that makes sense. So with his, restrained hand, he manages to flow out. I don't know what that means. Throw out the darkness pebble, and suddenly, the room goes black. Okay. So, Dell is going to stab at not the one that is restraining him, but at Giant Octopus A.
Okay. So it's a break even, so you attack normally because of darkness.
Right. So that's a 12 to hit.
12 hits.
No, that's great. Okay. And that's a 5 on the stab. Give me a con save.
18.
Okay, that's a pretty good con save. Yeah, okay. And he's going to spend a focus point. I don't quite know how this works when he's wrapped with tentacles, but he's flinging out his froggy feet, flailing around, and he flurry of blows. It's a 16 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, 4 on the foot. And he's going to Tavern Brawl, kick him against that wall.
This is A.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice. That's an additional 4 damage on that wall hit. So that's 8 damage from the kick total. Give me a con save for poison.
13.
Okay. He passed that one. Second kick. That's a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
8 damage on the kick. Give me another con save.
Eight.
He fails, so he is now poisoned as well. Double disadvantage.
Nice.
Okay. That being accomplished, Dell literally can do nothing else.
Great. Octopus B is up. It's going to attack you at disadvantage. That's going to be an 8 to hit.
It misses. I'm literally in its grasp, but it cannot hit me.
Yeah.
We'll say the poison has gotten into its little octopus brain, and it's starting to hallucinate. There's like 12 orange frogs that it's holding.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Something about the combination of like the poison and the little glow that you give off, it's just like way disoriented.
Mm-hmm. In the dark as well, I suppose.
Yep. Okay. I am up. I'm going to use my second wind. So that's going to be D10. That's going to be 11 healing. And then I'm going to attack normally against this creature. Yeah, I'm going to try and... I can't move, but I'm going to go ahead and hit him with my pike. That's going to miss. So that's my turn. Octopus A is up. He's going to attack me. Disadvantage. Jeez, 2 19s. He hits me with a 24.
Wow.
It's going to be 7 damage. Glad I healed. And Dell is up.
Alright. Dell is throwing a stab at Octopus A. That's 22 to hit. Thank you. That's going to be 7 damage on the stab. Give me a con save for poison.
18.
Dang. Alright. Second stab. He's just flailing over at that giant octopus. That's a 13 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Nice. Max roll. 9 damage on the stab. Give me another con save.
12.
12?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Beats it beats. That's too bad. All right, and that's the turn. Del's all worked up. He's like, "Yeah, I won't let you hurt my friend."
Keep in mind you can use your turn to try and like get out of the restrained. It's like maybe not worth a turn, but
yeah.
All right, so this octopus would have crit you, but because it's disadvantage, crit fails. Does not hit you. I am up. I'm gonna do another pike attack. 14 hits. Nice. Max damage. So 13 against Octopus A. You were attacking Octopus A before, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that whole time. Yeah.
Great. This knocks him back into the wall. I'm going to just go ahead and scoot him back a little bit. And then he takes another D6.
So you scoot with him, right? You're still restrained?
Yeah, sure. I'll just come with him a little. I mean, technically, I guess I don't have to. I didn't know his reach was 15 when I scooted you.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So the tentacles can just reach that far. It's fine.
Yeah.
I only did 1 additional damage. Octopus A is up. He's going to attack me at disadvantage. He misses with a 7. Del is up.
We love disadvantage. Yeah, Del's feeling like he can still reach Octopus A, so he's just gonna keep on stabbing. Yeah. He'd also lose his second stab if he used the action to break. So that's 18 to hit, and that's a 6 on the stab. Give me another con save.
3.
Yes, he fails, and that is 5 poison damage additional.
He's so low.
How's this? He's okay, so he's looking bloodied. There's little bits of ink leaking out of him from all of these little puncture wounds.
That's right.
21 to hit. Thank you very much. 6 on the stab. Give me another con save.
9.
Fails. I love it.
How do you want to do it?
Ooh. Let's say the octopus, it's in bad shape. It's maybe thinking of fleeing. It sort of puffs itself up, and just at that moment, Del's second dagger goes in, and he bursts.
Just
and Am
pops like a balloon.
He does. He pops like a balloon.
Do you have any more actions?
No, that is it for Del.
Okay. Octopus B is up.
Get in there.
So it's going to use its ink cloud, which drops heavily obscured in a 20-foot radius. And it's going to let go of you.
Okay.
I don't know if it would even run. It would probably just fight to the end. But in essence, what this does is it actually reimposes disadvantage on you. Because you're restrained and you can't see. And it just can't see. And so they cancel out, and it can... Or no, but it's poisoned and can't see. So I guess it no longer attacks at disadvantage, but yeah. So it's just layers on layers. So it's just going to attack you normally now. after
Okay.
spitting out that ink cloud. 13. Does 13 hit?
Does not hit. Does not hit.
So I can't see, but I'm not restrained. So I could attack it at disadvantage. I don't really have other options at this point.
Yeah.
So I am going to move one space here.
I love that there's like a cloud of ink in a cloud of magical darkness.
Yeah.
With a like poisoned octopus.
Yeah, it's just madness. All right, I'm gonna pike him.
Pike him.
I forgot to do disadvantage. So oh, crit fail. Okay, I missed. And you are up.
Okay, and I'm still restrained. It didn't let go of me.
No, it did not let go.
Okay. Okay. 11 to hit.
You rolled. Are you rolling normally?
Oh.
So you can't see. You're restrained.
Mm-hmm.
It can't
Blinded.
see. And it's
so
poisoned, but that doesn't affect how you attack it. So you have 2
Right.
counts against you, so you should attack at disadvantage.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So the first one was a lot worse. So it's 11 to hit.
11 hits.
Wow. Really low. Nice.
These are squishy boys.
Okay. That's a 6 stabby damage. Give me a con save for poison.
Nice. 3.
Love it. That is 6 more damage. Max dice.
Nice.
And Dell's just flailing wildly in this ink cloud, trying to stab this giant octopus.
Sorry, you said 6 more?
Yeah.
Great.
So
dagger hits.
Total. Yeah. Second dagger hits.
Sorry, was that was a disadvantage?
Yeah. Yeah, I rolled twice. 14 was lower.
Okay.
And nice max dice on the stab, so that's 9. Give me another con save for poison.
4.
Yeah. Oh, this is so good. It's a great round for Dell. And that's 7 additional poison damage.
Jeez.
For a total of, let's see, 16 plus 12, 28 damage on that round. Good job, my froggy little friend.
What a wild little frogman you got there.
And I'd ask how the octopus is looking, but Dell can't tell anyway. So that is Dell's turn. He knows he made 2 solid hits into the squishy octo body.
All right, so I think it's just I think it's attacking at disadvantage too.
Yeah.
You're blind. Restrained.
Oh no, it's
restrained gives
out.
it advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a flat
out.
roll.
We both have 2 counts. Yeah.
So 15.
It does not hit.
Nice. Okay. These poor octopi, man. Can't catch a break. Alright, I'm gonna pike him. I forgot I have disadvantage, so the first one... Oh, 10 misses, darn. I miss again. Love that. 2 turns in a row. Dell's up.
You should take out your big sword, man. Get that.
Oh,
grazed.
true. Totally forgot about that. Dude, you should play my character.
So Dell goes for a stab, and again, just flailing wildly. That's 11 to hit. I believe that hits.
Yep, that hits.
That's 5 on the stab. Give me a con save. Ooh, I accidentally rolled poison without you telling me.
7.
He fails. Okay, so that's 11 damage total from that.
All right.
And ooh, Dell crits on his second stab. Oh no, wait, disadvantage. My bad. He rolls a 19 on his second stab. Still hits, so we're okay. And that's 8 damage on the stab. Not bad. Give me a con save.
How do you want to do this?
Incredible. Dell has a moment of monk like ninja focus. He slices with his dagger, severs the tentacle that's restraining him, flies up into the air or into the water, and unleashes a flurry of kicks, just like whirlwind. And he can just keep going because he's suspended in water, just until the octopus is just beaten to a pulp against the wall.
Beautiful.
And it kind of...
Beautiful. All right. Let's look at the experience on that one.
All right.
And then you know the octopi, they got treasure, man.
Oh, they got loads. I mean, they're like the magpies of the sea.
That's what they say.
I hear people say that all the time.
Every day. Every day I'm hearing that. All right, so 200 EXP for each of us.
Okay, getting close, getting close.
Quite close. And then we're going to go ahead and roll some sweet loots.
Tell me what to roll.
Roll me a d20 to see if these guys were like dragons.
That's a crit.
Dude. Okay.
These were some dragon octopi.
Okay, so we're going to do a CR2 because each of these were CR1. We're going to do treasure hoard because you crit. Okay. It's loot. That's what it is. We got loot.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, 226 gold.
Ooh.
So go ahead and put that in. And then we're going to add 300 more for the gems. Money. Okay, and then we got 2 potions. We got a potion of gaseous form.
Ooh, useful.
And a potion of superior healing. Do you have a
Also
preference?
Useful.
I'm going to take the superior healing. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Dell's gonna say, you need this more than I do. And, I'd say pat him on the back, but he doesn't want to. Actually, let's say he gets carried away and he pats Am on the back barehanded. He's caught up in the moment. All of the treasures go into his head. Give me a con save.
Dude, the healing potion superior is the blue one. 8d4 plus 8.
Wow, that is super OP for your health.
That's gonna like max me out like every time.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm rolling a con save because you're a smart guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I have advantage against poison. 11.
Oh no. Shit. With advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, you failed.
You poisoned me?
I poisoned you.
You've poisoned me? I'm poisoned for like a minute, right? Or 10 minutes?
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, it has the damage text on my actions, but I gotta find 1 minute.
Okay. So
just a minute.
You touch my back and I'm just like, I don't feel good.
Oh no! Well, that's what poison feels like. Now you know.
It's interesting.
Yeah, sorry about that. It should wear off in just a minute.
I like kind of like twitch a bit as I'm like looking at myself and kind of like moving my hands, like experiencing fully the sensation. And I just like keep saying like, it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm just like having a bad trip over there.
Exactly.
Dell puts the pebble in his pocket. The darkness vanishes, and he says, "Again, so sorry about that. So sorry." He kind of blushes. He lights up a little more. Where do you think these octopus were keeping those potions anyway?
We'll just say it was like a little treasure hoard in the corner or
Oh, no,
something.
no. Dell actually says that.
I know. I'm just
He's
saying. Well, so you're saying, wait, what? How are you
he's
imagining?
he's making small talk because he just accidentally poisoned his friend and he feels embarrassed.
Oh, okay, okay.
So he's like, so where do you think they kept the treasure anyway?
And Am is just too distracted by what's going on.
Hands. Dell says, ah, never mind, come on. And he moves forward towards the door.
All right. So we should do an inspection. Okay, so we're at 9:30. How you feeling on timing?
I think I can do one more room
Okay.
if there's an encounter in here. Maybe one more encounter is what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. So let's
Yeah,
use
so
it.
he's being stealthy. He's gonna inspect the door.
Okay. Um, sorry, we're gonna use a time pool to reveal details about the door. The door is a wooden portcullis. It is closed. And go ahead and I'm going to use that perception not for the door, but to see what's through the door. There happens to be a creature back there. So
21. What does Dell see?
I'm going to pick a different. Yeah, we're going to do one of these. So give me a D4.
It's a 1.
All right, it's a Kuotoa. So it's like a little fish folk. So,
Oh, yeah.
so let me bring up Kuotoa real quick. So there's a few types here. I think this one, it'll just be one of them, but he's a toughie. He's called a
Okay.
monitor.
Like a hall monitor?
Yeah, like a room monitor. A dungeon monitor. And he... Oh, wait, how did I... Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. And he... Let's just see perception real quick. He's got pretty good perception. Okay, 22, like, he's aware of us. Like, we just fought, like, Oh, we'll say also the current of water has dispersed because it was like running through this hallway, through the portcullis. It just dispersed the ink so we can see. And he's aware of us. And he's, at this point, looking through the portcullis straight at us. So let me grab this monster. Kuo Toa.
Are you grabbing him for the map?
Yeah, I like this one, even though it's not the exact right thing. This one's called a whip, but we'll call it the monitor.
Watch me, nay.
Oh, there you go. All right. So he looks tough, but he's just. Oh, he can also sense the presence of any creature within 30 feet. It can pinpoint such a creature that is moving. So it's almost like it has blind sight. If we're moving, I guess. Okay, so basically, it's kind of just waiting, sitting there, watching us.
Oh, wait. I think the reading on that is you're looking at the otherworldly perception thing.
That's right.
I think it can sense the presence of any creature within 30 feet that is invisible or on the ethereal plane.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, it's not just a general perception thing.
You're right. Cool. Then never mind.
You're gonna make this thing crazy.
Yeah, it's not crazy. It's
No.
I mean, it might be crazy, but not that crazy.
So Dell spots that it has been spotted. This portcullis, how is it looking like it's going to be tough to get into?
Yeah, it's big and strong.
Okay. Dell turns to him and says, "Get ready."
Hmm.
Uh,
I might.
let's wrap.
I think I'm gonna drink my small potion real quick.
Yep.
And take a full heal from it. So that's 10. All right. So as soon as you say that, I drink the potion and then I give you a nod, like, let's do it.
All right. Go for the door on my signal. 3, 2, 1. And on 1, he tosses a pebble through the portcullis. His darkness pebble, of course. And gestures to Am to rush the portcullis to try to, throw it open together.
Yeah, I rolled a 20. It's a DC 20 to lift. So
Nice.
he just, like, yanks it up and it locks into place in the upward position. And with that, let's roll initiative.
Let's do it. 20 for Dell.
18. Not bad, not bad.
Nice. Good
Okay,
rolls.
so you run in first.
Yeah. Dell's going straight for the monitor. And he's going to attack with advantage because it's dark in here. Oh, and he's going to crit. Thank you very much. And that's 10 on the stab. Give me a con save.
Dude, this guy's going down. 4.
He fails. So that's poison. Oh, 6 damage on the poison. Solid roll. Well done, Dell. And Dell, noticing that this was a tough-looking fishman, he's gonna flurry of blows at this fool. So first, Froggy Foot flies out and 18 to hit. I assume that hits.
Yep.
That's going to be 6 damage. Give me a con save for poison.
11.
He fails. That fishman is poisoned. He's at such disadvantage.
Such.
And second flurry of blows strike is 215. So that's a 15 to hit. Does it hit?
That hits.
Beautiful. And that's a 7. And you don't need to con save again because he's already poisoned.
All right.
And then Dell is going to... no, that's all Dell's going to do.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, that last flurry of blows hit. He's going to Tavern Brawler push, kick him, little spinning sidekick up against the wall.
Nice. So another D6. Go ahead and roll that.
And that's going to be 2 additional damage.
Nice. All right. Coming in with my pike at advantage because of blind sight. It's going to be a 21 to hit.
Beautiful. He's going down quick.
Yeah, I rolled a 2. So I'm going to re-roll with Savage Attacker. So that's going to be 11 damage instead.
Beautiful.
It's bloodied. That's going to be it for my turn. Oh, pike pushes, so I'm going to roll a D6. That's 5 more. Very nice. That's the first knock against the wall that wasn't a 1 for me this entire... Like, it happened 3 times where I got a 1 on the D6. Okay, so it's up. You're in reach. It's going to go after you with a bite and 2 unarmed strike attacks at disadvantage.
Wow. I'm sorry. A bite and 2 unarmed strikes?
That's right. It's
Good
basically
Lord.
like a monk.
A monk.
20.
Fish monk. Wow. At disadvantage? Dang,
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
So 5 damage on the bite.
Okay, hold on. Deflect attack.
How often can you do
That's-
deflect?
Well, when an attack roll hits you and its damage includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, you can take a reaction.
Oh, reaction.
So
There you go.
once.
So once
Yeah,
per round. Got it.
once per round. Yeah. So uh, that reduces down to 0. So on that first bite, uh, Dell's going to use a focus point to deflect attack and redirect the attack back at him. So
Okay.
give me a dex save from this guy. Oh, he's probably going to be good at that.
Sorry. Oh, dex.
Mhm.
10.
He fails. Love that. So that's 2d6 plus 3 damage. 8.
Dang. Okay. Now he's gonna do unarmed strike, disadvantage. 21.
That hits. Wow. These are
Um,
crazy good rolls he's getting.
Oh, jeez. He has first bludgeoning damage of 5,
Okay.
and then he has a d6 of lightning, so an additional 2. So 7 on that unarmed strike.
He has lightning fists.
Or feet. I think I like the idea that he's kicking you with his little fishy feet.
Good lord.
All right, here comes the second unarmed strike. 17.
It hits. Wow. At disadvantage again?
Yep.
Holy crap.
Yep. 6 damage from the bludgeoning, and 3 more lightning.
So 9.
You probably took some decent damage on that
Wow.
one. Yeah, can
I'm
you
down to
imagine
5.
if this guy was not shut down in the way that he is?
Jeez.
He would really
Okay.
be doing a number on us.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, you're up.
Yeah, who knew that this was a boss? You're right, Bash. Okay, what's his challenge rating?
3. This is one of the hardest guys we fought yet.
Oh, cool. Okay, so Dell's going to take a stab, and that is a crit.
Jeez, dude.
Amazing. Dell is rolling great. So 11 on that first stab, just for the piercing damage. Give me a con save for poison.
Crit fail. Also, how do you want to do it?
Dell, he can tell this is like a monk on monk sort of showdown. So we'll say, he goes in for the stab, the monitor blocks, and they exchange like a furious, like Dragon Ball Z style.
Two slippery
blows.
boys going at it, you know?
Exactly. Just little froggy feet and webbed hands flying back and forth. And finally, though, Dell, grabs his hand and says, "This is for Uncle Jimmy." And he spins him around and smashes him against the wall.
Hell yeah.
And the fish man goes, "No!" in his bubbly little fish voice as he expires.
Who's Uncle Jimmy?
Exactly. Oh, you're really good at that voice.
Thanks. I never tried it before. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah.
All right, roll me that crit because I want to get a treasure hoard from this guy.
Okay.
D20.
Come on. 14.
Nah. All right. So CR3, standard individual treasure. Roll me a D10. We'll see how much monies we get.
I want you to know that 14 we just rolled was one face away from the crit.
Do better next time.
It's a 2.
Seriously, do better next time. Freaking 20 copper, JD.
Look, I rolled a crit on the last one, okay?
20
We got a horde.
freaking copper. How could you do this to me?
From a CR3, did we get the worst
One of the
possible
options was 6 platinum pieces, dude.
Wow.
And you failed.
Maybe you should have rolled us a better loot table.
Let me see what the next loot table looks like.
You heard me.
Yeah. I think the way that this rolls is only like 1 in 10 has platinum pieces. Oh, this one didn't even give us platinum pieces. So the platinum pieces are actually a little bit rare at this level. Anyway, let us look at the experience we have gained.
What did we get? What did we get? Come on, give me a level up.
Maybe, actually, honestly. This was a big boy. 350
Per?
for each of us, yeah.
Does that hit it? I want a feat.
We are 100 experience away.
I can taste the feat.
Oh.
It's a different kind of string.
Did you already add the copper to our number there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was our additional room. Oh, but we are 100 experience away, JD.
We gotta get the frickin' level.
We gotta get the level. All right, so I'm gonna add danger to the time pool to detect the doors in here. So we got a secret door.
We do.
Do we want to? We said this this unlocks because of your whistle.
Yeah, we said when the statue and I communed that all of the secret doors in this pathway, at least, would sort of like light up with that resonance that we saw on the first secret door. So Del kind of knows, he's going to spot it and he's going to say, Am, over here. And he's going to go over and take out his whistle and blow that hissing whistle. We got to figure out how we sound effect that.
The door opens. Oh, Jesus. Why is that the whistle?
That's what it sounds like. And the door, yeah.
JD, I'm an old man. You cannot...
I know. I scared a man with a pacemaker, didn't I?
I know.
I'm sorry.
What if that was it? And I didn't even make it to level 4.
That'd be pretty brutal.
All right.
Would definitely get the stream shut down.
That would be like my one regret in life would be not getting to level 4.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
Okay, sorry. Del needs to check a potion as we are preparing to.
Oh, true. You got like beat up pretty good there.
Yeah, he's gonna. Let's see. So it's 10. He only has one potion. And I already used my only healing ability on Candy Metabolism. Okay, so Del's feeling his age right now.
What do you think? Can we turn it around? You chickening out?
Well, how's Am looking?
I mean, I got a freaking rare potion, and I'm 4 points away from max health, so... And remember, we get, like, our special rest, the equivalent of a long rest for the duration of a short rest, if we level up. So we're right there. So if you want a TPK, we should keep going.
I can taste it. I can taste it.
Well... Let's keep going then.
All right. Del, he knows this is a little bit risky, so he's gonna get real stealthy moving forward.
All right, so we'll do a scan on this hallway, which basically is just gonna reveal to us the door at the end of it leading to room 45.
Okay. He rolled a 20 for stealth, just FYI.
Okay. That door, you can tell it's stuck.
Del's going to try to listen through the door.
Okay.
As you're up to it.
Roll perception.
It's going to be a 10. Jeez.
In room 45, we do have a deadly encounter waiting for us. So let me generate it. This time we're going to do some marrows. They're like monstrous versions of merfolk.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sounds
How many?
Freaking sweet. There's 2. It depends on how hard they are. It may just be 1. Let me see. Okay, CR1. So there's 2 hobgoblins is what it says. So I'm just going to take us to deadly. So yeah, we only need 2 of these marrow extortionists.
How do you
And
spell that?
Merrow.
Hmm.
Maybe it's Miro?
Oh, it's not in your content library. D&D Beyond is telling me.
Intro to Stormwreck Isle. It's interesting because I am able to add it to my encounter.
Marrow Extortionist? Marrow is available, but Marrow Extortionist is not.
It's weird that it would be in one place and not the other.
That's okay. I'll just put in normal Marrow tokens for
Yeah,
it
that's
if
fine.
you can add
That's
it to
fine.
the encounter. You said 2, right?
Yeah, those are big. Yeah, this will give us a level up if we can beat these guys.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Bash, we missed your suggestion, Bash. I'm sorry, but it looks like we ended up with a deadly encounter, like crit fail anyway. So
all right, so you rolled what on your stealth? 10 or perception rather?
20. Oh, on perception, yeah, 10.
Okay, so let's give these guys a chance to detect you. They do not. I'm back a little further, so they're not detecting me. I saw you go into your stealth mode, and I was like, all right.
He's
Backed
froggy,
off.
he's like clinging to the side of the wall, frog style.
Oh, you know what? It's not giving me the monster information. That's so annoying. Okay, I might change these actually to a different enemy that I have access to, so give me a second.
Okay.
One is just hard. Or I could do the Marrow Shallow Priest, which is a CR4, which is really tough.
You could also do just a normal marrow. It looks like those are CR2 on their own.
Yeah, it's just not a deadly encounter like the rune that it told us.
If we put 3, is it a deadly encounter?
Well, that's just 1 is hard. 2 is definitely deadly.
Oh, so let's do that.
Okay. The guy we just fought was a CR3. This is 2 CR2s. This is going to be like 33% harder than the guy we just fought.
Well, what was it gonna be? With the
The 2 hobgoblins? Oh, with the extortionists, that was going to that was just going to be like a lower level of deadly. Like, so as an example, as a way of rating these, the 2 of them were 800 EXP. 2 of the standard marrows are 1,000 more experience than that, 1,800. So it's quite a bit harder. Which we could do it, but I'm not confident. I haven't even looked at their creature card to know how tough they would actually be. But why don't we do it this way? We will adjust their HP to half and their attacks to half and then the experience by half.
That feels too weak. Let's take it down a third.
That just is hard math, dude. Like to cut their attacks by a third every time.
I'm here to help you.
I don't know how to count. All right, fine. Let's do it.
I feel like we could do 2 of them.
2 without the third?
Yeah.
Famous last words.
I'm looking at the creature card on D&D Beyond. They're real cool looking. But I feel like we could do this.
Fine. Let's do it. Okay.
Bash is correct about the DM's weakness.
Yeah, it's true. That's why we have all these tools rolling for us. Okay. Then we're doing it then. Okay, so you rolled okay, they did a 14 perception, did not detect you. This door is stuck. So the only way through is to break it down. But what we could do is if I can sneak up, which their perception's only 14, I have a decent chance even though I have disadvantage on stealth. I could bust through the door and we could surprise these guys because they don't know we're here.
Well, so did Del hear them on the other side?
With perception 10? Oh, good point. Let me roll their stealth real quick.
They are both large. They're funky boys.
15 stealth. So maybe you don't know about them. So
Okay.
I think we got to try and break it down, and then we're just going to surprise each other, and it's going to be a wash.
Okay. Dell's feeling real nervous just in general because he's low. So Dell's gonna say, hey Am. He's gonna stealthily whisper, or he's gonna like sneak back to Am. He's
Yes.
gonna say, okay, I just want to be really safe here. Just do your best to sneak up to this door with me and tell me what we're about. Let's just see if we can hear anything.
Okay, so I'm going to roll stealth. What was their detection? 14?
I think 14 was the stealth that you just rolled for them, but yeah,
No,
maybe.
14 is their perception.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, maybe you're right. Hold on. No, their dex check was a 15 for stealth.
Okay.
They had a 14 for perception. So I'm rolling one more for my disadvantage. 12. Okay, so they hear me as I try to sneak up because I have disadvantage on stealth. So at that, I'm going to give them, as they notice, I'm going to give them another stealth check to, like, as they're responding to hearing us. 14. So what was our perceptions again?
Mine was 10. I don't think.
Oh, let me roll perception to see if I hear them. I do not.
Come on.
Nope. So
Okay.
we don't know they're back there. They're waiting for us. So that just gives them advantage on initiative, and it's going to put them in a better spot to just like be ready for us. Okay. So based on that, I'm gonna give them advantage on initiative real quick.
Okay, wait. So what does Am report back to Dell?
That he doesn't hear anything.
Okay. Then Dell says, all right, get ready to force the door. And he pulls out his darkness pebble. And, he's laying out darkness just in case.
All right. Did we already roll initiative for this encounter?
No.
Because we already have initiative numbers for some reason. Maybe
The last one?
it must have been. Okay. So they have advantage on initiative. So let's roll the first one. 18 on the first one.
Oh my God.
Second one.
Dell failed his initiative roll. He's got 4.
All right, Dell's got a 4. And I am rolling at advantage as well. 9. So I tied with that other one, but he might have more dex than me. Yeah, he's going... Or no, I go second in the round, so that's not so bad. Okay, so we're going to bust through this door. I'm going to roll athletics at advantage. 20. The door was 15 to break. So it definitely breaks. So we get this darkness out of here so I can turn the screen. Okay. Okay. So we are in initiative order now. So the first Marrow A. Let's just go ahead and put this one as A. This one as B. I think... What's he gonna do? What? He's got a harpoon.
He does, though he can't see us.
Oh, he can... Oh, true. So as soon as that door busts open, the darkness just pours through. So I think what I'll do is... even though Marrow A can't see, it's going to take a step back, and it's going to chuck its harpoon into the darkness. So disadvantage attack against me, basically.
Okay.
11 misses. And
It thunks into the wall beside you.
it could still do a bite. What would it do here? What's its speed? Oh. We need to figure out if it's underwater in here. So I'm going to roll a d4.
Oh, yeah.
3 means it's not underwater. So these guys actually move very slow out of water. Only 10 feet.
Wow, we got real lucky then.
Yep. So, so it's just going to stay put then because it can't really move to us at this point. And then I'm up next. I'm going to run in. Seeing now that there are 2 enemies in here, I'm going to yell back to you. We're under attack. Big fish monsters. And what am I going to do? I guess I would have still had my pike out. So given that these guys are... I'm in darkness, so I'm feeling okay about fighting these guys right now. I'm going to just hit A with my pike at advantage. It's going to be a 20 to hit. It's going to be max damage, 13 against A. I'm going to push it into the wall for a d6 additional. It's going to be another 6 damage.
Oh, nice. Wow, max roll on
That's the most
wall
damage
slam.
I've done in one turn.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 19. Not bad.
Yeah. Okay. So B is up. B is going to try and hit me with bite first.
And sorry, you piked B, right?
A.
Oh, A. Okay.
Because I didn't want to push B out of the darkness.
Yeah.
So it rolls a 14, does not hit on the bite. It's going to do... I guess it's basically the same. It's going to hit me with a claw, disadvantage. Alright, 16 misses. Without my shield, I have 17. And then that's its turn. It's not going to try and run or anything. Del is up.
The timing on this was very good because I think this would have been the last room we could have checked before my darkness ran out. And I would have had to recast.
Nice.
So Del pops in and goes all
Oh,
stabby,
sorry, you know what?
What?
Those inspections that we do in the hallways, a D4 is supposed to be 10 minutes. And it lasts an hour?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I think we're good then.
Yeah, this would be the last. That's what I was saying. That would have been the last 10-minute chunk before it expired.
Got it.
If we had searched this room. Which I still could have casted. I just would have been out of focus points. Okay. Stabby. At advantage. That's going to be 23 to hit. And, Del is stabbing at B. I assume 23 hits.
23 hits?
7 on the stab. Give me a con save, please.
21.
Okay. He passes that con save. A second stab. Thank goodness for advantage. That's going to be a 19 to hit. And that's a 6 on the stab. Give me another con save.
6.
He fails. So sorry, I accidentally rolled an unarmed strike instead of poison. That's going to be 3 additional poison damage. So that was a grand total of 15 damage on those 2 stabs. And Del is going to step back. Opportunity attack.
Yes, at disadvantage. Oh, funny. He's gonna try with the harpoon. That's an 8. He misses.
He's not going to harpoon this slippery little toad.
It wouldn't have mattered that much anyway.
Del yells, "Do a barrel roll, Em."
All right. Marrow A is up. It's gonna bite at disadvantage. It's gonna miss with an 11. It's going to claw at disadvantage. That's gonna be a 20. That's gonna hit.
No.
That's gonna do 9 damage to me.
Okay.
All right.
Bash desperately wants us to die. He's suggesting that we make their weapons tipped with poison. This is all red. These guys are already super OP in comparison to us right now.
I mean, with the darkness, not so much, but...
Well,
all right, Am is up. Am is going to do another pike attack at advantage. It's going to be 18. Here comes the D10. I'm going to re-roll the 4 to see if I can get a little more damage.
Come on.
Yeah, so that's going to be 11 damage to A.
Nice.
Plus the D6. Bumping him against the wall for another 2. And that's my turn. B is up. B is going to attack me. Bite with disadvantage. That's going to be a 20. That's going to hit. Oof. 10 more damage. That's not great. And then it's got a claw attack at disadvantage against me. It's a 12, misses. All right, you're up, Del.
Remember that we can kite these things if we need to. They're slow.
Oh, that's true.
Del is feeling stupid because he should have attacked A last round, but he steps forward and realized his mistake and gives a stabby at Marrow A. That's going to be 18 to hit.
That hits.
That's 6 damage, and give me a con save.
21.
Dang.
Yep.
Got good con.
That's me.
Okay, another 18 to hit. 9 on the stab. Give me another con save.
11. How do you want to do this?
Yes. Wow, 8 poison damage. This one, Del's going to... let's see, what are these? These are big fishy guys. They're kind of like on their tails, I assume, in the dry, like mermaid style. They're like
Slither boys
on their tails. They're slither boys, exactly. Yeah, nothing creative here. Del's just gonna like throw 2 daggers into him and then kick one, so that it goes through his vitals.
Nice.
And then he's gonna pull out his daggers and he's gonna run back around the corner and take an opportunity attack from Marrow B.
All right. Marrow B. Disadvantage. 12 does not hit.
It does not.
All right, I'm up. I'm gonna drop my pike, pull out my sword and shield, back up to 19 armor class. Good. And I'm gonna dodge this round.
Solid.
Marrow B. Oh wait, no, it doesn't make any sense to dodge because I already have.
Oh yeah, it's already
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
So I don't dodge. I'm gonna attack. Actually, I'm gonna pull out my greatsword.
Okay.
And
so no shield, just 2-handed greatsword.
Well,
is that right?
Oh, sorry.
Can you single-hand it?
I had my pike out. So okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna round this guy over here, and I'm gonna pike him into the wall.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna drop my pike, and I'll pull out my sword and trident at the end of the turn.
Okay.
So first one was 11. Second one is 19 on the dice, which means crit.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so that pike is gonna do crit damage.
Finally,
2
your
8s.
first. Oh, nice.
So 19 damage. I'm actually gonna try and re-roll. I might get a little more.
Hooray for Savage Attacker. Congratulations on your first champion crit.
Yeah. All right, so 19 damage. What do we think when I knock somebody against the wall with a crit? Is the D6 a crit too? I think so. Cause hell yeah.
Yeah. Cause hell yeah.
Cause hell yeah. All right, so that's another 4 damage. And then he was pushed against the wall, and then yeah, I drop my pike, pull out my shield and trident, and get ready for him to attack me. He's gonna come at me with a bite at disadvantage. That's gonna be 11, does not hit. Claw at disadvantage. Yeah, 10 does not hit. Great. All right, you're up.
All right. Del flies out of the hall.
Wait, you can fly now?
Takes a stab. No, it's a figure of speech. 23 to hit. He is unfortunately not a flying frog. That's 8 damage on the stab. Give me a con save.
But how do you want to do this?
Oh, way to bury the lead. Yeah, same deal. Just stab. He's in his grung bloodlust battle fury. You know, he just goes to town. Visions of Uncle Jimmy flashing through his head.
Just frog that guy right up.
Yeah, he fragged him up.
Hell yeah. All right, he did. We done it. Let's go back to the encounter here. Get that sweet
See,
EXP.
I told you we didn't need to have their health.
Yeah, no, you were right. That darkness OP.
That darkness OP.
All right, that was 450 EXP for that one. And we are now level 4, my dude.
Heck yeah, we are. Heck yeah. Whoa, wait. Let's roll loot first, though.
Oh, true. Roll me that D20.
I hope. Yeah. Okay, Bash. This is for you. Kiss the die. Crit. Nope. That's an 18.
Oh, close. All right. So individual treasure. I'm generating a new list. Roll me a D10.
Okay. Bash.
Better be good, Bash.
It's a 6.
11,
what is it?
11 gold. Finally got.
No. What?
I mean, that's better than 20 copper. That's what we got last time.
That's true.
All right, throw that 20 gold in there.
Wait, you said 11.
It keeps increasing. It was actually 11.
Okay.
I got mixed up because I said 20 copper.
Yay.
I'm getting old.
So close.
Okay, so there was a little bit of loot for us. Remember, when we finish the quest, we automatically get a treasure hoard.
I know.
So we leveled up. And I think what we did last time is, like, as long as we can complete a short rest, we were able to fully regain our health. But the problem is we may have to deal with an encounter or a trap in order to do a short rest, because it's going to give us 6 time pool dice, which is going to empty the time pool. So
let's freaking do it.
All right, we'll give it a shot.
Do it.
It's probably
still got one more focus point, so I can do darkness again.
Yeah, it's probably better than trying to, like, get out of here and take the boat back or something like that. Yeah. We would have to roll these dice anyway. So, yeah. Okay, so it's a trap. So let me just put that up here and then go back to 3 time pool. Okay, so it's bog, mire, or quicksand. So in essence, how I'm interpreting that is basically, like, there's a little, like, the floor kind of breaks underneath us, and there's must be like lower levels of this particular dungeon, and so it begins to suck the water down and out of the room where there was no water, right? Never mind. So it's just like a sinkhole basically that opens up beneath us after one of these big fishmen falls over and just like cracks the floor. And so basically, it's a DC 14 to detect. So ahead of this, let's just both roll perception.
Okay.
This will give us
17.
a chance to react to it. Yeah, we both got 17s. Hell yeah. So that means we see it happen. We see the floor begin to crack open. And it this will give us a chance to jump out of the way. So let's both do, the DC is going to be 14 for a dex save.
Okay.
So let's do that.
Sorry, dex save or acrobatics?
Dex save. Yeah. It's going to be a save.
That makes sense. 20 for Del.
Oh, yeah, 17. I got lucky. I have plus 0. Okay, so we successfully jump out of the way. We don't take the what would have been 1d12. Wait. Oh, this would have been 4d12.
Times 4. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would have been TPK right there. We just got extremely lucky.
Yeah. See, this is the problem with the time pool is the traps scale with your level. So it's pretty nuts. But we also, it looks like it's giving us EXP for,
oh yeah, 150. Nice.
Avoiding it. It looks like to disable it might have given us like another 37. But we'll just take the 150 for avoiding the trap. So I'll add that now. Okay.
Level
so
5?
After after that, we're able to find a dry corner of a hallway and get some rest without concerns about anything bothering us. And because we've leveled up, this short rest counts as a long rest. And so go ahead and get that sweet, sweet long rest.
Ooh.
I'm going to do it after I level up.
Yeah,
so I'm going to go ahead and go to level 4. I get a new weapon mastery, which is cool.
Ooh.
And then I get a feat. I can't remember what my first one was going to be. I think it was Great Weapon Master, just to get some more damage.
I was gonna do Piercer.
Oh yeah, Great Weapon Master for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. For 2 reasons. Well, there's 2 reasons why it's good. It gives me +1 strength, which I had an odd number of strength, so now I have +4 on my strength score and 18 total strength.
Nice.
But also, it does the thing where it's when I crit or I kill a creature, I get an extra attack with a bonus action, which is great for champion.
Yeah, that is great.
And also, every one of my weapons that I hit with an enemy with, I add my proficiency bonus as plus damage to it. So, what is that?
Okay.
2 or 3?
Help me choose here. So I'm deciding between Piercer and Poisoner.
Mm-hmm.
Piercer, both are going to give me a Dex +1, so it'll hit 18 either way, which is great. But so Piercer gives me 2 things. Number 1, puncture. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals piercing damage, you can re-roll one of the attack's damage dice. You must use the new roll. So like, savage attacker, 4 stabs, and I do a lot of stabbing. But then the second one is enhanced critical. When you score a critical hit that deals piercing, you can roll 1 additional damage die when determining the extra piercing damage that the target takes.
So what does the Poisoner do again?
Poisoner, same deal. I can have it boost my Dex +1. Potent poison. When you make a damage roll that deals poison damage, it ignores resistance to poison damage. So this would be trying to maximize the long-term efficacy of my poison rolls. It also gives me proficiency with the poisoner's kit, and allows me basically to make poisons, and yeah, that's basically like I could brew poisons that wouldn't be useful to me because I can produce my own poison. Though actually, the poisons that I could produce with this do 2d8 poison damage.
How often can you use them?
The poison retains its potency for 1 minute. Oh, or until you deal damage with the poisoned item.
Yeah, so it's a one-time. Each time you have to apply
but,
it.
I could give them to you. I could give them to
True.
To Am. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you like how common is it for resistance to poison?
Pretty common. Bash is saying something about poisoner. You can use your body to alter weapons being attacked directly to you. And then he says undead are resistant to poison.
Okay. I'm kind of leaning towards I'm kind of leaning towards poisoner for the long-term viability of additional poison damage.
Makes sense.
So, piercer. So hard to choose. Okay, yeah, if it's pretty common, then I think I'm gonna go poisoner.
Great. My weapon mastery is a glaive because I'm gonna eventually get polearm master, which gives me a cleave, so I can hit 2 targets. A little less damage to the second target. So that'll be fun. That'll give me a little more AoE. And then only 1 level away from extra attack.
Heck yeah.
But I also can do extra attacks with... actually, honestly, the cleave with halberd is like really good. Because I can make another melee attack, which gives me another chance to crit. And then I can take a bonus action attack. So whenever I'm fighting multiple enemies, I have higher chance to do more damage. It's pretty good. I just need to go get a halberd because I don't have one, even though I now am proficient with it, or mastery in it. And I have 40 health now. Cool. Well, that was a pretty successful session, and now we don't even have to leave the dungeon. We're fully rested up for the next session.
Yeah, we're gonna hit the boss room next session.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we have not died. Because last time I did this, when dungeon crawling, I lost like a character every other session. It was brutal.
Darkness, man.
Darkness.
Okay,
well,
all right.
Thank you, Bash, for hanging out.
Yeah.
And this was nice. This was a nice little dungeon crawl.
I feel tabletop therapized.
Yeah, I'm like, we've had a bunch of therapy stuff going on. You know, we felt flooded in that hallway. You know, we've kind of like leveled up.
We navigated through that.
Yeah.
And we were able to level up by the end.
Dude,
I'd say we had a breakthrough.
Yeah, this is a big breakthrough. I'm going to be thinking about this all week.
Me too.
All right. Well, this has been Tabletop Therapy. Thank you for joining in. And until next time.
This sleepy frog is going to bed.
This robot doesn't sleep, but but is not gonna move.
He's going into hibernate mode like a laptop. Good night.
Adios.